5 minutes past 1 o'clock. And yes, it is time for us to have our conversation here on radio. Remember, it's all about making sure that we talk and also provide solutions, not looking at it from one point of view, but different points of view, just so that we can move on our relationship, what goes on in the workspace. In fact, everything. If it's about living beings, then we're definitely talking about it here on the show. My name is Cassandra Yunumbe, and I've got company. I'm just going to allow them introduce themselves, and then we'll open.
I'm Taja Faith.
All right, Faith.
Hello, everyone, Eagles family. It's Fortune Madaba, aka Fortune the Tailor.
Okay, Fortune.
Hello, it's Akiola Shamsuddin, aka Big Love, aka Big Daddy.
Okay. Well, this is officially welcoming you to
The Girlfriend Show. Yeah,
Yeah.
we active.
on period. Now let's get into the bulk of the conversation. If you're already streaming on Facebook or YouTube, you might have seen the topic already. Woman discovers the real reason she couldn't get pregnant is because her husband had a vasectomy. In case you're wondering what a vasectomy is, you'll be finding out shortly. So now, this message says, sometimes I feel like my whole marriage has been a movie and I'm just realizing I don't even know the script. My husband and I met in Canada while I was doing my master's program. He was working there and honestly, he was my biggest supporter through school. We dated for about 2 years, then came back to Nigeria, did the whole traditional and church wedding in June of last year, and later relocated back to Canada as husband and wife. Life has been good. I thought I had found the perfect partner. From the beginning, we both agreed we wanted children. In fact, that was part of the dream we always talked about, raising our kids together, building a home abroad. But 2 years into marriage, nothing happened. We've tried everything: ovulation, tracking, fertility diets, even prayers and fasting. I ran tests multiple times and every single doctor told me I was fine. Whenever I suggested my husband get tested too, he would brush it off with, "Babe, don't worry. God's time is the best." I trusted him, so I didn't press too much. In August of this year, when we were updating documents for our permanent residency process, we had to undergo medicals. I was helping him organize his papers when I came across a medical report in his file. I nearly dropped it from my hand. It clearly stated Vasectomy 2018. My whole body went cold. I kept reading and rereading, hoping I was mistaken, rather. But there it was in black and white. My husband had a vasectomy done years before we met. I confronted him that evening, and at first I tried to act confused. But when I showed him the form, he broke down. He admitted it was true. He said back then he didn't want kids, and after some bad experiences, he made the decision. But when he met me and fell in love, he didn't know how to tell me. He was scared I wouldn't marry him if I knew, so he kept quiet, thinking somehow would figure out adoption later. I don't even know how to describe what I feel. How do I even begin to process this? If he could hide something this big from me, what else is he capable of? I love him, but a part of me feels like walking away. I feel angry, cheated, and betrayed. I don't want to do what I will regret. Okay, they were married at least for 2 years, and she just discovered that her husband, as at August, she discovered that her husband has had a procedure that makes him to automatically not have children. Now, in case you do not know what a vasectomy is, it is a situation where a man, the uteri in the tube, once it is cut off, the man cannot get his semen out of the body, right? Now, the man is still able to make his semen and even ejaculate and all of that, but he cannot get a woman pregnant, because when this happens, once it gets into his body, it dies automatically. It's not going to work. I'm just trying to put it in such a way that it's very clear. But this man just basically had a procedure that will sterilize his sperm, and he cannot get a woman pregnant. So this is the situation, and the wife just found out about it 2 years into marriage of trying. In fact, the man was also following her about to pray and all of that stuff, only for her to wake up and discover that, hey, this man I'm with, he can't have children, because he made the choice, he made the decision out of certain experiences that he had. He decided to say, look, I'm done, I'm not going to have a family. I think there are men like that out there. I've heard a couple of them say that, see, I don't want children, I don't want family drama, I don't want to get married, I just want to be on my own. Even women have said that. So this is the situation. Lady and gentlemen, let's start.
Okay. Wait a second. Okay. The reality about this thing, a marriage that is based on just cause, she said that one of the things that actually helped them come together as a couple was the thought of raising and having children.
True.
So now you're telling me that now that we've gotten married, that whole relationship, despite everything you may say, some may say white lie, some may say, but that was a huge lie. That is not sweep under the rug kind of lie. That is not, let's just put it in the closet kind of lie. That's a huge factor.
It's not a white lie.
It's not a white lie. That's
a rainbow lie. All the colors are
all
there.
the colors are there. Even a blind person can see this lie.
Yes.
So to say that and like allow her to go through all the process of traditional marriage, white wedding, and the thing that scares me in that kind of situation is if she did not see the medical record, they would have continued going on this journey of like. And the thing is, unfortunately, most of these situations, the families will go to the women and be like, the woman is the problem, and maybe she has done something, and she even though she has medical reports of her being okay, they may say maybe it's something spiritual, it's something, not them not knowing that the husband has done something so drastic
to himself,
and him not even disclosing it. Maybe his family don't even know about it, his mother, his parents, nobody knows about this. And then next thing, the mother-in-law will be looking at the woman like,
you're the problem,
you've definitely done something, or maybe let's go for deliverance. And the woman is going for multiple deliverances. She's going to, maybe she can even start trying for IVF or something, burning so much money just to find out that the man is the cause of the problem. And the fact that he waited for her to find out and everything, and talking about, I had bad experiences. If you had bad experiences with that situation, the most logical thing to have done is to, forgive me for saying it this way, there are a lot of people that maybe they freeze their eggs, or they freeze like the sperm,
tie their tubes or something.
Exactly.
But that does not mean that they are not going to undo it when. But this is like a permanent thing.
This is a permanent thing. So now you're not telling her that let's go about adoption process. That was not in my plan. That was in your plan, but that was not in her plan. So now she has to go, and there's that stigma that goes with adoption. Sometimes women feel like if this child, they want to have theirs. So, and sometimes someone cannot emotionally connect with something that is not biologically theirs. It's not everybody that
can, along the line, the original parents will come about
it. It makes sperm into like different days of our life scenarios and everything. So he's thinking like, okay, we just adopt and it's be okay. But
why didn't he say from the start, right?
Exactly. Like
this is very deceitful. But okay, let's hear from you, Shamsuddin.
See, I don't know what he was thinking then when he had that surgery, but it's a lot. He just thought about it. Whatever he was thinking, just felt like, I don't want to reproduce. And reproduction on its own, it's a blessing from God. And he said, no, this thing that God gave me, I don't like it. Let me go and cut it off. I don't need it. That's what he said. That's what he just showed. The kind of audacity he had, that after everything, you got married to this lady, you could not come up. You guys are doing fasting and prayer. thinking that, oh, it's a spiritual something, oh, not knowing that you knew all along and you refused to disclose that this is what I did. I would just, like what Fortune said, if she did not find out, what would they have done? They'll still be there praying to God.
Exactly.
To give you what he gave you and you cut off. So it's a lot too. It's a lot. I don't know what the woman will be thinking right now, because if her husband cannot give her what she wants,
Especially when what she wants is such an important part. She has disclosed.
Children are blessings from God. Especially when you are now married, that you know that yes, you are certified to have this child legally, that you can't hide from anybody, that yes, you can raise your full chest that this is my child. I gave birth to this child when I was married. I waited till when I was married to have a child. And your husband is telling you that we can't reproduce. I'm not telling you, you find out. That's even worse. You find out that you can't reproduce. That's okay. He did not tell her when they first knew each other and stuff. Well, after you get married, you should have told her. There are scenarios whereby a man cannot reproduce, and the woman will go for, I don't know what they call it, like a surgical something that they'll implant the eggs inside her. You should have even come at it as, oh, it's a problem, it's a medical problem that you've been battling for a while. But, okay, what is the solution? But no, you didn't tell her anything. You just straight up keep quiet and was looking at her, making a fool of herself.
Okay, let's hear from you, Faith.
Okay, so I feel like, men can be very dubious.
Hey!
There are 2 men in the room with you. 2 men.
I know, but it's the truth now. Like, you guys can be very secretive. Like, I think the word to, like, you use it, the best word is dubious. You guys can be very, very, very dubious.
So as women.
No, it's the truth. So
you say some men. So when you say men now, you are like touching all of us.
It's
Come on.
Some men, like most of them.
We are not part of the some men. Fortune, we are not part of the some
I
men.
don't know.
You guys, why you guys?
No.
When
When she said men,
understand.
it's like a straight shot.
A little percentage of men.
Or a handful of men.
You guys are being combative. Let her land. Some men, we have agreed.
Yes,
Some men. Let's leave it like that.
Because I feel like if he really loves the woman, he would have opened up to the woman even before they got married. Because a man that loves you, even if maybe he doesn't want to hurt your feelings, he might not tell you that. Maybe if he tells you that I cannot produce to reproduce. Sorry, thank you. At least maybe he'll just let you go. That there are some men like that. They cannot tell you, they cannot open up to you, but they feel like the best way to just make you happy is just to let you go by not telling you. And some will just tell you, if you want to leave them, that's like your decision. If you still want to go on, you still want to be in that relationship, it's still your decision. But for him to hide everything, I know, be doing he will just join her and be doing all the prayers and be doing as if he doesn't know what's wrong with him. He knows, but I feel like he doesn't love her that much.
Wow,
because no now.
I get what you say. Honesty is love, and
Yes, now, and for me, this girl, I think after finding out, for me, I will just tell you, love is not everything in a marriage. Love is not everything. That one, I'll keep saying it.
Wait, simple and short, you're saying that she should just pack her bags and...
No,
it's not what you're saying at this point. Should she pack her bags?
I don't know.
The nearest exit.
No. I'm not saying she should pack her bags. But let's see, is he remorseful? We have to know first. It's hard. I will know. According to his maybe how he apologized to her, how he behaves, how he responds to the whole thing after she discovered what happened. If he's remorseful and if she's willing to do the what do they call adoption something, I think she can just stay in the marriage. But someone like me.
You're trying to be diplomatic. Okay, someone like you. Let's hear. Let's hear it.
See, someone like me, for real, like I'm going to leave that marriage. I'm going to leave.
It's
the
just
marriage.
not you landed your point. But right on time, I knew you were
but
not
I
going
feel
to
like
tolerate it.
before leaving the marriage, I will not just say she just jump off the ship because the ship is burning,
Okay.
or she just find out that the ship is burning. I feel like they should go for counseling and go and see a doctor if it's something that can be reversed, because when I was doing research, I saw that it can be reversed and stuff.
everything.
Yeah.
So if it's something that
Is
can
he
be
ready to have
that's
children now?
let me land. I'm still in
Land.
the air.
Okay.
I'm still in the air. If it's something that can be reversed, number one, and if he is ready for it, because he's the one that took himself there to go and remove it, to cut it off or something. If he's ready for it, if he's not ready for it, that's when I'll say, baby,
But
jump.
wait, though, he took himself to go and cut it off. It means he doesn't want marriage now.
No, that was before he met
met
her.
her.
Okay.
I
That's
think
what she
that
said.
this is just showing that some people make very hasty decisions.
Exactly.
Because
That is very impulsive.
I've seen situations where sometimes some people get so heartbroken, they'll be like, see, I don't want to have anything to do with men again. I don't want to have anything to do with a woman again. And I've even heard people say things like, I don't want children, I don't want kids, I don't want marriage, I don't want anything that has to do with having somebody in my corner to do all of that. And you will just be wondering, is it just because of an experience, or don't you want to, what if this is like you wake up one day and you feel like it? Okay, fine that you don't want to have children, but what is the point of going for a procedure that would make you unable to have kids at the end of the day? But let's hear from you this afternoon. What is your take on this matter? This woman just found out that her husband cannot get her pregnant because he took himself to the hospital and had a procedure that would prevent him from getting a woman pregnant. If you are a woman and you find yourself in these shoes, how are you going to handle this situation? Now, I think that sometimes too much of money also brings about problems because this procedure is not cheap. So you have to carry a lot of money just to go on. I feel like when some people have so much money at their disposal, they don't know what to do with it. So you see them make so much or so many impulsive decisions like this one, because this is a one-time procedure that has a lasting effect. I know you talked about reversal and all of that stuff, but the research also indicates that the reversal is possible, but the chances are slim.
Oh, the
And it's
success
also very
rate.
expensive and should not be relied upon, because sometimes it might be reversed and it may not work.
I want to ask this man something. Is it that he did not want his own lineage to continue after his death? Because that is
I mean,
there are people that
It's like you underestimate people. There are people out there who do not want children. There are
Truly,
people
truly.
you
out
don't
there.
want children.
They don't
you
want
don't want
kids.
okay, when you
And they
die
don't-
now, nobody will say, is this where is his son? This is it was my father. My father was a good man. So you don't want somebody that will remember you after you are gone.
there are people that hate the idea of having children.
There are people
They
like
So
that.
I know that there are people, but
They, even though you're thinking about that, they are not even. They
are
are
not
thinking like,
I
I just
agree.
want
I don't
to
want
be
anything.
and, like
I've
I want.
had some people like that too.
Yeah,
Even
I have a female friend that has literally said that she would prefer to just date through her life,
than
and
to
if she
marry.
finds a serious relationship, she does not want children. But obviously, we look at her and we go like, "You must be joking, right? Like you are definitely like, let's be real. Your mother is not going to allow that to fly by and everything, because you know she comes from a home that is like she has about seven siblings and everything." And you know, you can tell from the family that it's just children, and it's all from the same mom. It's all from the same mom, no outside this thing. So I think the problem when she said that she does not want children, because she's about the third born and everything, and the remaining ones are just like small babies. So she takes care of those small children, and I think she got exhausted by
With that,
with
and then
that,
she
and
already imagined what having
her children would
would
be
be, okay.
and everything. So I think about situations like that. He may have a situation where maybe it was we have like exes where maybe somebody can get pregnant and they can use that against you. that kind of situation. That can be one of the scares he had when he was younger. Maybe, unfortunately, due to a bad circumstances, one of his like a hookup or a situationship became, as a result of that, she got pregnant. And maybe it was not a strong of relationship where they can say, okay, let's get married, let's work this out. And maybe he got afraid that if I continue messing around, things like this can constantly happen to me. Because it can. Even though when you're using things like protection and things like that, there's still that possibility of getting pregnant. Because so he, maybe that was his scare. But I feel like the fact that he did not, because they got married for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
And they've been dating for longer than that. So you meant that every day you woke up, you looked this woman in the face.
The deceit is just out of this world.
Bro, the fasting.
So
that means he was doing the fasting with half
for 2 years.
Without,
I think that for this woman too, I know that some people, once they get married, they want to start having kids immediately.
Exactly.
But they waited for 2 years, and for her to already be looking for children in 2 years, it shows that she's a family-oriented person. And unfortunately, she's ended up with someone that does not believe in that. Now, I want to say this, that for you that might be wondering, there are people who want to be childless, like it's called voluntary childlessness. It's a thing. So sometimes you see, and most times they are very educated, they are wealthy, and they are ambitious, and they just refuse to give up their own comfort and their career for the sake of their children. They'll be like, see, these kids are going to come with issues and everything. I'm not going to be the one to give up my lifestyle because I want to have children. We've seen where public figures have said, I cannot ruin my
body,
exactly,
my shape.
And everything. Yes, sometimes for some of them, they decide to go through that with surrogacy and everything. They say, okay, no problem. It's not as if they're against children entirely, but carrying the children themselves, they would not accept to do that. And thank God, thanks to science, that now we have so many ways of people having children even without doing that biologically. But at the same time, sometimes people say that they don't want to do this because of finances and everything that has to go with raising children. But if you have money to go through a vasectomy, then what are we really talking about here? But let's hear from you. 09097054450 is the number to call us right here on the show this afternoon. What is your take on this discussion? 09073530044 is the number to connect with us here on Eagles FM Abuja. Let's hear your take on this one. This woman has just discovered that the reason she is not having children is because her husband went through a procedure that would prevent him from getting a woman pregnant. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Yeah, this is Mr. Samuel, and I'm calling from Galadinawa.
All right, Mr. Samuel. Is this your first time calling us? Hello?
Pardon?
Yes, is this your first time calling us on the show?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, let's ring the bell to Mr. Samuel. Welcome to the show. So let's hear you now.
Thank you very much. All right. I will be blunt and I will be straight. That woman, if she were to be my sister, I will personally go and carry her out of that marriage.
Oh,
I will not waste any single time. Now, I will give you the reasons. I don't know if you are with me. Now, one of my brothers in the studio actually said the lie is it white lie or lie of many colors or something. That particular lie never gets explanation. The lie is overdid. The lie na Zuma rock. Now let's look at it this way. The woman, she actually said the reason why they even decided to marry is because of children. Let's not forget that fact. And now, this person that you are saying you are in love with and you got married because of children cannot give you a child. Now, that woman, I wish she was telling me now, I will tell her that this marriage, as you don't start now, there's no problem. The way she will run at the last. The time she run now. Now, when she be young, when she run, no fine person will marry her. Because, as a matter of fact, this is the one that she found out herself. And as a matter of fact, anybody that is lying will have other things that he has been hiding that we have not find out because he's not going to come out and tell us. Imagine for 2 years and over, you don't have the courage to even tell the person you claim you love that this is what is happening. It's pure this is wickedness. Let her run with her 2 legs. Let her run. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Let her run with her 2 legs. Okay, now why is it that some of the men are quiet today? What's going on? It seems like, oh, now the man is on the spot and you guys do not want to speak, right? Until it's the women. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Okay, good afternoon, Mr. Friday. I've been waiting for you because
Afternoon, girlfriend and boyfriend in the house.
good afternoon.
You see, first of all, don't come back on men. You just open the phone line and a man just called. So don't come on us.
Nah, so I don't hear.
Now let's go to the point.
Okay.
This marriage is no go area. There's no marriage at the beginning. Anything that build on lie is not going to stand. This man don't want it. He don't want a child. And he met a lady, and the lady say, I want to raise a child. And he say, yes, I want to raise a child. Now, that fasting you people are talking of, that man is not doing that fasting because he knows where the problem is. So the woman is doing it all herself. Even the prayer, the man is just whining his mouth, he's not saying anything. Because he knows there's no devil, there's no hindrance anywhere. He is the cause. He's the architect of the whole problem, so he's standing. Every cast are buying is standing before them. So they are not casting anything, and they are not buying anything. So the man is the architect of the problem. Now, for him to say, I don't want a child, by dragging a woman that wants a child into a marriage. So, for now, tell the woman, Auntie, run now. Now that you can give birth, run. There's nothing like if it's remorse. What is remorse? You don't want a child, you don't want. If you want to go to any surgery and get it back, let him do it another woman, but not you again. Go and get that person. He's a liar. He can go and come back and say, I fix it, then you will not wait for another 4 years. Women have expiring date of these things. This woman should go and enjoy her life. He should forget her, forget this man before family member will hold a meeting on her head if they have not started already. So please, this is not a negotiation issue. Let the woman part, let the other part. When he's ready to have a child, let him go back to the same hospital. If he can get a child, congrats. If he cannot get, congrats. Is his own wish. I'm not standing against it, but what I'm against is bringing a woman that knows nothing about your decision to bring her into it and say you are thinking of adoption. Oga, how? Did we plan adoption starting the marriage? Why coming into the marriage now and say no way? In fact, my enemy said I will not advise her to remain.
Okay. All right.
Now,
you.
Another excuse you people are giving that I don't like is why after marriage you should have what is after marriage? Even though it's the day of the wedding night, he said it to the woman should go. It's his decision. It's not until anybody that waits before marriage is not worth to be. Start the relationship the day you people met and want to talk about the marriage. Oh, baby, I cannot reproduce. Are you okay with it? Let her make her decision. Not when you don't drag her into marriage and you're telling her you cannot reproduce. I will pack. So there's nothing to negotiate about. Let her auntie move on. Let me move. If I'm on action, send me her address. I'll help her to pack.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Monday. He's saying it just the way it is. That there is no marriage. There was no marriage from the start, and there is no marriage at the moment. The woman needs to leave the marriage. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon.
Yes. Good afternoon, sir. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Yeah, this is Mr. Jacob, and I'm calling from Asokoro.
All right, Mr. Jacob. Go ahead. Is this your first time calling us?
No.
Okay. All right. Welcome back. Go ahead.
Right. Thank you. I want to appreciate you guys in the studio. Every now and then you bring one or two topics and we learn from it. Now, going straight to the point. That woman, let her run for her life. There's no marriage. Now, let me give you just 1 point, in fact. Remember, the man did what he did because he don't want children, right?
Right.
Are you with me?
Yes, that's why he did it. He didn't want children.
He didn't want children, that's why he did what he did. Now, the woman now, she wants children. Let's assume that, okay, the woman agreed that, okay, I'm in love, let me continue the marriage, or maybe we adopt, or maybe there's any I can be able to have a child. Where would that man develop love to love that children? If he doesn't want children in the first place. Now, you agree with me that if she continues this marriage, even if there's any way that she finds herself having children, maybe adoption or any other way, there will still be problem in the house. Because this man is already saying that I don't want children, up to the extent that he went to spend a lot of money to do what he did. The only thing there, let that woman pack a load and run now, the earlier the better. She should give one thing that the marriage is not even up to 15, 20 years. Let her run. If I'm assuming the man have money, let her go to court so that they will share property and let her run with what she can run with now. Better. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Jacob from Asokoro. Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. It is still the Girlfriend Show here on your number one radio station. Let's hear from you this afternoon. 09073530044 is the number to connect with us here on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Let's hear your take on this matter. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, ma'am. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Okay, my name is Temitope. I'm calling you from Lugbe.
Okay, you said your name is what?
Temitope. I'm calling you from Lugbe.
Welcome, ma'am. So, is this your first time calling us?
Yes.
Okay, let's give her the bell.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. All right. I've been listening to the program and I've heard various people's contribution. Another thing I want us to understand is there are times of unknown, times you do things without thinking it through. And this may have been the result of what is going on. There are other ways she can actually have children. If the man sincerely said, now I realize I need one, or I need two, or I can't do without them, because someone must have shown, let me say the woman must have shown her reasons to have kids, to have a complete family. You can't just do it. IVF, they don't need whether your man can produce or not. There are sperm donors. As long as the man is willing now to raise a family, to have a complete family, to raise children. So what happens to our God-forgiving spirit? Yes, he was wrong for keeping it from her. Yes, he has done it, he has done it. He did his done already. Reversing it may even cause something else in his body. Reactions, repercussions, and stuff like that.
Yes.
You see, when you look at having a spouse, it goes beyond their wrongdoings. You also need to look at what has he been doing right. You weigh them. Is he a good man? Has he been a supportive shoulder? Is he a nagging person? Is he understanding? This is what you can also look at and judge that one single wrong decision he must have taken when he was alone or in the world or still gyrating and stuff like that. I pray God will guide all of us. Amen. But sometimes a bed at hand is more than 10,000 in the head. If you can make it work, make it work. Thank you.
All right. If you can make it work, make it work. Thank you so much, Temitope from Lugbe. Okay, it seems like
I'm seeing the men.
Bro,
the men
what I'm feeling, bro.
All but if a woman, like, okay, now, if a woman came to you and said,
from the woman's point of view now, like, so that makes us realize that it's not all women that will like
That
just
walk
jump
away.
off the ship.
And walk away.
But when she just finished it, she was not like, what happened to her forgiving spirit and everything. No, that a woman can forgive you and still walk away and choose peace. You get. So
Forgiveness
maybe
doesn't always mean you have to stay.
yes,
Yeah.
you just need your own peace of mind. That's all. Maybe after the whole thing, you might now like, okay, what if he's doing this? What if he did this again and all that? So you just be thinking, you will not even have peace of mind because you are scared of another lie.
Entirely.
You see, so you can just forgive him, and choose peace of mind by walking away. So
Ew.
yeah.
But I won't lie, but this is the first time I'm hearing that. I know that it's usually out there. This is the first time I'm hearing that it's a man that don't want to have children, not the woman.
Really?
Because most times,
Yeah,
it's mostly women. It's women that you hear that, oh, I don't want to have children, I don't want to
lots of
spoil my
men,
body and
that don't
stuff.
want to have
I've heard
children.
more men.
Oh.
I like,
I've heard more men say that.
Men are the ones that are running away from children. It's just that it seems like you're more family oriented than everybody. Like I
Whoa,
feel like you're that kind of person that you want kids, that you want your
a
house
baby
running
girl, a
around
baby
with.
boy that I will look at and I'll feel one sense of joy.
Let's pick this call. Hello? Hello?
Well, good afternoon.
Hi, Annie.
Big
How you
boyfriend.
doing? Yes. How are you doing today?
I'm fine here.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hey?
Yes, go ahead. We can hear you now. Go on.
Yeah. Well, this is very, very complicated. Since it's something reversible, I think the man should go and reverse, and the woman should just try and forgive. He has wasted her time.
Okay, well, I think she was just saying that he has wasted her time. Well, can that be amended? Is it possible for them to find a way around it? Is there any way to salvage this? Well, one of our callers has said that, woman, you don't just need to jump ship. You have to forgive your husband. Whatever happened to forgiveness? And then for some people, they have said that, look, this woman, the marriage was not even there in the first place. You have to pack your bags and leave ASAP. Okay, let's hear from you now. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, hello. Yes,
Yeah.
Mr. Friday.
This Friday calling back.
All right, go on.
Sorry, I want to ask one question. Sorry, is forgiveness mean you to be in a toxic relationship?
Big question.
Is forgiveness want you to die in something you know you can rescue yourself from it? Forgiveness, I know, is something, okay, I let it go, I forgive you, but if we cannot manage it, let me go, you have your way, and I don't have anything against you, don't have anything against me. When we see tomorrow, can still say hi. I think that's my declaration of forgiveness. Something you knew, you take yourself down and do it, and you drag me to it, and I discover it's okay. Since you drag me to it, no problem, I don't have issue with you, I'm going back. You enjoy your own moment. Let me enjoy my moment. Is that not forgiveness enough for not holding you accountable for my time wasting, for deceiving me? I don't know, but let everybody that want to contribute put themselves in that woman's shoes. If I'm the one, I will forgive and I'll wait. Then I will understand it. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Friday. Always very passionate. Well, let's go take a breather. When we come back, we'll continue taking more calls. Remember, the news update will be coming at exactly 1:55. Keep listening to The Girlfriend Show. We will be back in a moment.
The hits for your drive home.
Eagles 102.3.
Things they happen for our community,
Now I can recoup back all the money I have spent on this annoying family.
Hey, yeah, that woman own don't finish.
My dear, let's go and greet them, okay?
Join Media Coalition and Awareness to hold trafficking, MICAs, on I Wish I Knew radio drama and program every Saturday at 10 a.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Join us to kick human trafficking out of our society. I Wish I Knew radio drama and program is brought to you by Mikas and funded by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Denmark.
Are you guys ready?
Eagles sounds like this.
I don't wanna be somebody without your body.
102.3 Abuja.
Good to have you back here on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. It is still the Girlfriend Show here on your number one dial. Let's hear from you. Now, today we have this one where this woman is saying that, look, my husband had a vasectomy some years ago and he cannot have children. He can't get me pregnant, and I just discovered. Hello? Hi,
Hello.
girlfriend. Hi, girlfriend. How you doing?
I'm good. It's Monday, but I'm good. How about you?
Very well, thank you. I can imagine what you're going through already.
Okay, so listen, you forgive someone when you know that they made a mistake and came to you and say the truth, asking you for forgiveness. Not when you found out by mistake. Like they are not showing, they're just saying that maybe I did it because I didn't know what I was, maybe I made a decision like that when I was younger, and now maybe I was thinking that we'll go for adoption eventually. Like, it doesn't make sense. You don't forgive someone when they don't come to you and ask for forgiveness. I will never forgive any man who does this kind of thing to me. Honestly, let's hear. I will never forgive. Like, I don't know. I cannot. It's not like this is. See, no one is stopping you from having, not wanting to have kids. It's your life. You understand? It's your life.
Yeah.
Made that decision when you were in a very bad place in your life. You took out money, spent money, and underwent this kind of procedure to stop you from having kids. And then you met someone, and maybe she made you realize that, oh, this is I want to have family with this person. Tell her or tell him. Say to that person, like, this is what I went through. Like, all this, like, let's be honest. Let's be 100% honest with ourselves. If this was a woman who went and removed her womb, and then the husband found out, like, see, seriously, this is why, so even though sometimes we don't agree, this is why I respect Mr. Friday from Madala. He's always saying it how it is, 100% without, I know sometimes we used to clash, but like, he's being honest. Like, it doesn't make sense. You don't build relationship on lies. It will never work. Like, this is always, this has always been in, like, 10 of the topics we discuss here. You'll find out that mostly it's the lies that's making people to separate. Yes. Like, you don't lie when you want to be in a relationship. You don't lie to someone that you love. You don't lie to someone that you respect. You don't lie to someone that you are planning to build life with. You are planning to spend your life with. You don't lie to them, because no matter what happens, that person is going to eventually find out. Be it sooner or later, the person is going to find out. And when that person finds out, you will hear them, people telling him, oh, to forgive, like, okay, to just let it go. Like, but you are not in their shoes. I hardly tell someone to forgive something. I'll be like, sorry, calm down and think. But I will never tell you to forgive or like to make a decision and just stay. I will never do that, because I'm not in your shoe. I don't know what you are feeling at that moment. I don't know how the life you people spend for you to feel it. I don't know how much that betrayal is hurting you. So I will never tell someone to just forgive or just forget about things, because it is you that's feeling it. I'm not in your shoes. I'm just seeing. But people like to tell you sorry without actually putting themselves in their shoe. Like, if it was you that this kind of thing happened to, will you forgive? Maybe you will say yes, you forgive because you are not in the situation. But first, let you be in the situation first before you start telling someone to forgive. Like, honestly, this could have been avoided if only he was upfront about it. If, like, she loved him to even having fastings with him. Like, she even loves him now, even because she's even out here saying that she doesn't know whether to leave the marriage or not. She loves him. That is why she's asking for people's opinion. So if he had just told her this, then we are in 2025. For the sake of God, we are in 2025. Science has improved a lot that you can. If they don't even want the adoption, I'm pretty sure they will figure out a way.
Yeah.
So, like, not telling, the thing is not even about is why will you not tell someone you make that kind of decision in your life that you know it will affect her and it will affect you in the long run? If that impact of your decision is only on you and you alone, it doesn't really matter. Because you are the one bearing your cross, but like it has something to do with other people too. So, like, please, let's not be telling people sorry when we don't know what they are going through. And he's very wrong. If it is me, I will not forgive you. I will carry my bag, and I'm making sure I sue you, and I'm suing you. I'm taking half of whatever you have. I'm going away with it. For the trauma. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. He would make sure that he learns a bitter lesson the hard way. Well, we have a message here. It says, hi, girlfriends and guys. She should pack her bags. She doesn't have to be stuck to a deceptive man when there are no kids that will probably keep her back. Whatever reason he had to go through that is for his selfish interest, and not telling her from the beginning is probably out of his selfish interest as well. I guess she will still have our reasons to regret someday if she goes on with that marriage. Tina from Lugbe. Thank you so much, Tina. We see you and we appreciate you always on Eagles FM Abuja. You guys, at this point, we have to wrap it up here on the show. So, your final thoughts, please, in seconds. Our time is fast spent. We have to go.
Why is the man now suggesting adoption if he did not like children right
The
from
man
onset?
is evil. He's trying to like make her stay. Maybe he wants companionship that comes with marriage, but he doesn't want the other part of it, the reproduction, the procreation. He doesn't want that, but he wants marriage.
It's hypocritical, and he should just.
Or maybe he wants a situation where he will get married so that his family will not suspect, and then will now be blaming
the wife
that
for
she's
everything.
the one that's usually now when there's no child, it's the wife that takes the blame.
Yeah.
So is he trying to act?
My advice to the woman is that you have your evidence before you even go for divorce. Let not look as if because you can go and change narrative. Go to his family members, show your family members. See what I found out after all the fasting and everything. Nothing they pay me past the fasting and prayers. You just the fast and prayer for something that it will never come from the man.
Okay, let's hear from you, Faith, just in very few seconds.
Okay. For me, I will advise the woman she should leave the marriage, because if he can lie to her like for good 2 years, like, then you forgiving him, then still stay in that marriage. Do you know what's coming in the future? So just pack your bag, like run as fast as possible, because that's a I don't know the word to use now.
Deal breaker.
Yes, that's a deal breaker. So just do the right thing.
Okay.
I'll just say that a relationship built on lies will always be shaky at the end of the day. Because now you think about one lie, you think about the second lie. Even when he tells you the truth, you may think that it's a lie. So for you to not constantly live in a life where you're always questioning your partner, just like Faith has said, I'll just rather just leave the situation, give myself a clean slate, and just start all over again, instead of just always questioning my sanity and his.
Okay. I think that one big lesson I'm going to take home from this whole thing is that we should avoid making irrational decisions. We should avoid making impulsive decisions that are not well thought of, decisions that are not sufficiently considered or examined. He's probably regretting this, but it's already been done. Like, if you have money and you don't know what to do with it, please go and share it to people and stop using your money to do things that are detrimental to you. On that note, this is where we get to wrap it up here on the Girlfriend Show for today's episode, the 22nd of September 2025. Keep listening to Eagles FM Abuja. Remember to join us again on Friday for yet another interesting moment. Bye for now.